Hello everyone, welcome to Blockchain tutorial series. My name is Vivian. In this video, we're going to learn how to write our first smart contract in Ethereum. So, as in the last video, as we have discussed, how do you actually set up an environment? We've used the MetaMask over here to set up our environment and to set up our accounts and uh, and how do you get ethers and how it all works. We have discussed in the previous video, and in this video, write we're gonna code our first smart contract using Remix Ethereum IDE. So what I'm gonna do is let's create our contract. So and so we are gonna create a contract based on a banking system, right? So generally in a banking system, what all happens? We can if you have an account, we can actually withdraw the money from that account, we can deposit the money to that account, we can view our balance as well. So these are the three functions that will take place in a in a banking system, if you take this system as an example. So we're going to build that right now. So uh, before we start off, we need to create a create a contract, right? Let's give that contract a name, which should be bank. You can take any name. So right, so once we have created it, so first thing, how do you start off? We're gonna uh first first of all, we need to set a compiler right now. So in that case, we're gonna use pragma solidity. And what's the current version? 0.5.1, right? So why do you use pragma? Because as we get new updates for solidity, the syntax might change and we might get new features. So to do that, we use pragma, right? So once this is done, let's uh, let's give define a contract over here, right? And now so before we start off, we need to have an account, right? Generally we need to have an account. Let's give that account as bal. Okay. And the type for that account, the data type for that account would be int. Okay. So next we're gonna give constructor. So what is a constructor? So constructor is a special method that we that is used to initialize a newly created object, right? So let's give that, and let's put the access level as public. So, and right after that, we're gonna now let's actually, we've defined the account as balance, right? So in that balance, let's put some amount before we start off. It could be 0. I'm putting 1 in this, in my account that I already have. And the next thing that I'm going to do is, so as I said, we have three functions to do over here. One is we can withdraw, we can deposit, and we can get the balance. So the first function I'm going to try out is function get balance, that the user can see the balance. All right. And right, I'm going to put this as view public, access level is public. And yeah, that's it. So and now let's give this, it returns bal. Okay. So, and what is the next function that we're going to do? The next function that we're going to do is function withdraw. Okay. So in order to withdraw, we need to specify what is actually being withdrawn, right? In this case, it's the amount, right? And how do you actually define the amount? Amount is in terms of int, right? The type would be int. And then let's give the access type as public.